Rahul Srivastav, one can turn around and say fabulous, astute move by the Congress. They're cutting BJP with what BJP does. But having said that, what about ideology? What about those speeches that Rahul Gandhi makes? Short-term gains, but what about your long-term ideology and perception of the Congress?
See, Preeti, yes, the questions will be asked that at a time when Rahul Gandhi is talking about Mohabbat ki dukaan, where is the space for the Congress selling much more than soft Hindutva in Madhya Pradesh?
True.
But it should not come as a surprise. I think there is a very strong reason why it is happening. See, in 2017, it is not now that the Congress has gone on to this rightward shift, which is, I will say, unequivocally and unabashedly rightward shift of the Congress party. If you recall, in 2017, Digvijay Singh had gone on a long Narmada Yatra. In 2018, Computer Baba, Mirchi Baba were promoted by the Congress, and then they were given cabinet ranks in the state. It is after that, what happened, something very important in Madhya Pradesh politics, that since 1990, when the BJP came to power, two regions, Malwa and the Nimar region, became the BJP's fortresses. But in 2018, when the Congress went for this rightward shift, and there were several other trouble for the BJP, factionalism and other, the fortress of Nimar and Malwa region fell. The Congress won 35 of the 66 seats, the BJP fell to 26. It is then the BJP decided in 2020, the focus areas, that it has to come back. This includes a lot of tribal areas also.
Right.
And if you recall, there were a lot of trouble in Khargon and other areas on Ram Navami. Then you saw bulldozer raising down Muslim homes after incidents of rioting. It is that BJP went strident on Hindutva as the Congress started moving slightly upward from soft Hindutva towards a medium Hindutva in Madhya Pradesh. And now what you see is very surprising. I was in Bhopal a few months back, and I saw actually saffron flags all over the Congress office. Just give me a minute, that you can see what is happening now. Today, you have a Kathavachak, Richa Goswami, part of a Prakost in Madhya Pradesh of the Congress party. Kamal Nath saying, "Main Hindu hu, murkh nahi." He is saying Lord Ram is part of religious events. There is a massive 101 feet statue in Simeria, Chindawara. So the Congress is basically trying to counter the BJP's strong, strident Hindutva shift with adding a bit of stridence to its own Hindutva element.
True. All right. I want to bring in our other two political guests in this conversation. Neha Bagga, Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson, as well as Wing Commander Anuma Acharya, Congress spokesperson, also joins us. Wing Commander Acharya, the sheer fact, let me also detail it. Bajrang Sena joins you in Madhya Pradesh. Bajrang Dal, a ban on Bajrang Dal was mulled in Karnataka. The Bajrang Sena joins you in Madhya Pradesh with the presence of Mr. Kamal Nath, who calls himself the biggest, truest Bhakt of Lord Hanuman, if there is one. He's the same man, who's built a massive Hanuman statue in his own bastion of Chindwara. He's the same man who's conducted various Havans over the last 3 months in the name of Hindutva. The same man who is mulling and openly also saying that he'd give a stipend to all priests. He's the same man who went into Dhirendra Shastri's Bageshwar Dham as well. Now, my question, ma'am, is very clear. What happens to ideology? अगर आप मोहब्बत की दुकान खोल रहे हैं मध्य प्रदेश में, पर आप बेचेंगे वही जो भाजपा बेचती है वहां पर?
I'm surprised because this is the Congress. Since I come from the armed forces, all our taglines, which is my Air Forces, Nabos Prishyadeeptam, Shramev Siddhi, Sahate Sahaseva Sate Shri, or Shanno Varuna, all this has been taken from Gita or other Vedas. So Congress has always been connected with our culture. Now, religion you're talking about, Madhya Pradesh is people...
But okay, Wing Commander Acharya, the culture was anti and banned Bajrang Dal in the state of Karnataka, but get Bajrang Sena into your own fold in the state of Madhya Pradesh. In the cross-connect of culture, what happens to your ideology? Where Rahul Gandhi is on record to say there is a difference between Hindutva and Hinduism. And they don't follow Hindutva, which is you, madam, if you're in the party.
Preeti, everybody follows their own religion. When the Congress government was there, we all used to follow. It was a private affair. Nowadays, people go to the temple along with a camera. We used to go to offer prayers. This was
But
all
madam, the cameras are on you. You have, it's amazing. It's serendipity, I would reckon. Because the images that we are playing right now is the camera of your own leaders right now in a temple.
You are interrupting me, then how will I complete what I want to say? Because there is you have to make a context and then you speak. You don't allow me to make a...
Madam, please make the point, because you are saying people take cameras. That's exactly the visuals we are playing. But in front of the camera is Mr. Kamal Nath and Rahul Gandhi at the Ujjain temple in Madhya Pradesh.
Your Bajrang Sena versus Bajrang Dal. Tell me, you have any statistics if Bajrang Sena is found doing some kind of terror funding or any connections?
Madam,
with
neither
IS?
that Bajrang Dal. Bajrang Dal did not have a single case of terror funding.
Then I'm sorry, you have to refresh your memories. Balram Singh was a Bajrang Dal person who is in Madhya Pradesh, still in jail, was charged for terror funding.
Madam, Karnataka Bajrang Dal has no terror funding charges against him, against the outfit.
Bajrang Dal has terror funding charges. Please go
In
to
Karnataka, madam, you are looking to ban. What equivalence are you drawing? I'm not understanding that. Okay, once again, I'm going to come right back. And I'm going to again ask you the question on what happens to ideology. What happens to ideology in the long run? Because ultimately, you're the same party. You have your same leader who will openly say there's a huge difference between Hindutva and Hinduism, and Congress follows Hinduism and not Hindutva. He doesn't even say Congress follows Hinduism, but India is synonymous with Hinduism.